Waluigi is one of the most well-loved Nintendo characters out there, despite also being one of the biggest cheats and creeps. The strange thing is he's been around for just over 20 years now, and we still don't know that much about him. He remains one of the most mysterious characters belonging to the Mario franchise. Today we aim to unravel some of that mystery for you by explaining just what we know and what we don't know about this bumbling yet intimidating Nintendo villain. Welcome back, my fellow gamers. My name is Amanda McKnight, and this is Top 10 Gaming. Today we'll be taking a closer look at my favorite character to play in Mario Kart, Waluigi. True facts. As we count down the top 10 scary Waluigi facts you need to know. As always, be sure to stick around to the end of this list where I will have some bonus content coming your way. Alright, let's get counting. Number 10. His own game. Oddly enough, while Mario, Luigi, and Wario have all received their own games, Waluigi has been limited to appearances in Mario franchise spin-off titles. It's kind of scary how Waluigi has somehow repeatedly been shafted over the years when it comes to him getting his own game, especially considering how popular he has become through his appearance in many internet memes. He's gained a cult following that you would think Nintendo might want to acknowledge and capitalize on, and yet he remains one of the most mysterious characters when it comes to his backstory, with no game set in sight to help explain or explore the awesome creepiness and fashion-forward character that is Waluigi. I do not know anyone who rocks overalls like Waluigi does. Number 9. No fighting. The level of disrespect that Waluigi has suffered is not only felt in the fact that he has yet to get his own solo title after 20 years of existence in the Nintendo world, but extends to the specific Nintendo crossover title Super Smash Bros. Despite the fact that Wario is a recurring playable character in the Smash Bros games, Waluigi has yet to even get a chance at fighting as a playable character. In Super Smash Bros Ultimate, Waluigi fans were horrified to learn that Waluigi was once again snubbed by the game and only appeared as an assist trophy. Really? An assist trophy? That's all we get? The amount of disrespect that Waluigi has suffered when it comes to his role or lack thereof in Smash Bros is pretty scary. And rude. Number 8. Vine powers. Vine powers. Waluigi is a sharp competitor in Mario Striker Charged. This game from 2007 allows players to play as their favorite Mario characters while facing each other in a terrifying game of soccer, where each character also has their own superpower ability. Waluigi's power was known as Waluigi. In the game, Waluigi would use this power to summon thorny vines to help build a wall behind him, blocking his opponents and the ball from passing. So yeah, Waluigi might not be a character you'd want to go up against in a fight, especially not the one from Mario Striker Charged, as he has vine control and could possibly also use these events to ensnare and strangle you. That's some Poison Ivy level power. Number 7. Racing on foot. If you want to see something creepy featuring Waluigi, check out this mod from the developer Nement for Mario Kart Wii. Using the Waluigi model and animations from Mario Party 9, Nement was able to create a mod where Waluigi races on foot instead of in a cart. The developer also released their mods that turned Luigi and Wario into self-sufficient racers instead of relying on a cart, but the Waluigi one by far is both the most entertaining with his long, lanky form and the most somewhat disturbing by comparison. Number 6. The Mystery of Waluigi. Waluigi made his first appearance randomly in Mario Kart Tennis for N64. The scary thing is, no one knew where he came from or how he got there. In the opening title, one of the first appearances we see of him is him creeping in the shadows, staring at the other competitors as they are announced with his pal Wario. This introduction shot and sequence would also end up establishing just what kind of character Waluigi would be. A creepy character with a lot of self-pity who believes he deserves to win, and is even willing to cheat to guarantee a victory. Number 5. Whose brother is this brother? Well, you might think that Waluigi and Wario are related and also brothers, because I mean, look at their creepy and almost identical teeth, right? Why are their teeth so similar? They have never been confirmed as such. In fact, in the 2009 crossover game Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Winter Games, it's even insinuated that the pair are not brothers but instead are cousins. And other than that, no official statements have ever been made in regards to the pair's relationship. We know that they are usually partners in crime, and they seem to bear a resemblance to one another, a striking resemblance, but other than that we have no idea just how closely related they are. To this day, the relationship between Wario and Waluigi and just who Waluigi is actually related to remains one of the greatest unsolved mysteries within the world of gaming. It's a great mystery. One day we'll solve it. Number 4. Awoke an evil spirit. In the 2018 game Mario Tennis Aces, the opening cutscene for the adventure mod of the game reveals Waluigi and Wario attempting to uncover the power of a legendary racket. Unfortunately, what they don't know is that the racket itself is a powerful and evil artifact. The racket of Lucien ends up both electrocuting them and later possessing them. They attempt to gift the racket to Mario, but as Toad warns his friends against accepting this gift, Luigi rushes forth to grab the mystical racket. This results in Luigi, Wario, and Waluigi becoming possessed by the racket's evil influence, and the player must work as the other Mario team members to defeat the villains and collect all 5 power stones before Lucien can do so. Lucien wants the stones in order to recover its full power, and yes, I'm not joking, this is an evil racket that is searching for 5 power stones. Look at the design of this racket. I wonder where I've heard a similar story. Number 3. He's smarter than he looks. While many people think of Waluigi as a bumbling oof, he's actually been described by Nintendo as being the brains behind most of his and Wario's schemes. Many people mistake Wario for both the brains and bronze, and think of Waluigi as the bumbling oaf who just can't get anything right. Apparently though, this is just a ruse, and underneath that awkward stumbling exterior secretly lies the mind of a genius. Wario is the muscle and Waluigi is actually the brains. Add in his intellectual side and Waluigi can make for an even scarier and more devious foe than most of us originally thought. Number 2. The missing bad characters. The name Waluigi comes from the character's Japanese game Waluigi. Wario means bad and Luigi means Luigi. Put them together and you get Bad Luigi. Originally, Waluigi wasn't even meant to exist. The character was created to be Wario's team partner in Mario Tennis for N64, and when developers decided to create him as a character so that Wario could have a partner, it also prompted them to wonder if they should create more Wario versions than just for Mario and Luigi, suggesting a Wario version Princess Daisy and a Wario Peachy, a Wario version of Princess Peach. Unfortunately, both suggestions were shot down, and these characters are still missing from the game today, although it is rumored that if you look in the source code for N64 Mario Tennis, you can find remnants of a Wario Peachy character just lurking. Number 1. Waluigi's unbearable existence. With Waluigi being as popular as he is, it's unsurprising that he would be the subject of many different Super Mario Maker levels, but this fan-made level explores a darker take on Waluigi's existence. In this game, players are hit with a mystery mushroom that transforms them into a small version of Waluigi, and then proceed to scroll through what can only be described as an existential nightmare, stuck in a perpetual loop of forced failure and disappointment unless they are clever enough to find the exit, and are willing to sacrifice their sense of self, killing themselves on a spiked shell, and transforming into Mario. Yikes. Got dark real quick. Thank you so much for watching. If you are a big Waluigi fan and would love to see Waluigi finally get the respect he deserves, be sure to show your support by giving this list a thumbs up. What is your favorite game featuring Waluigi? What's your favorite Waluigi meme? And why exactly do you personally love this character? Let us know in the comments below. And speaking of comments, it's time to turn to some comments from one of our latest videos, Top 10 Games That Need a Sequel on Next-Gen Consoles. Buff Nation for Life comments suggesting for video game sequels, Days Gone, and The Last of Us. I just love that you already want another Last of Us sequel. Also, I see you with your apocalyptic survival games. Not going to lie, I also want a Last of Us sequel, but just so we can finally get a happy ending for Ellie. I want a redemption game after all that darkness and violence in The Last of Us Part 2. Secret Gamer Roblox comments, epic vid guys, thank you very much, I am glad you enjoyed it. And that's all the time we have for comments today. Be sure to comment below for a chance to have your thoughts and your opinions shouted out in a future video. This has been Top 10 Gaming and I'm your host Amanda McKnight, reminding you to keep on gaming on. Pew pew! The name Waluigi comes from the character's Japanese name, These punctuations, they turn into words. The name Waluigi comes from the character's Japanese game, Waluigi, yeah. The name Waluigi comes from the character's Japanese game, Waluigi. Waruia means bad, and Ruija means Luigi. Ruija.